Hi guys, I'm Katie and I own Alpa Mama Healing Retreats here in Ecuador. I've lived here for 5 years, helping my partner Miguel, who's a traditional curandero here, and I'm starting to do my own San Pedro ceremonies as well. I thought today I would talk about what are San Pedro ceremonies like. So there's different ways to do San Pedro ceremonies, of course. A lot of people do them in the daytime. Sometimes people do them at night. Here it's called a mesada traditionally, and they're done at night. But we also do them in the daytime too. Some people do them inside, some people do them outside. Sometimes people have a fire, sometimes people don't have a fire. Sometimes people will pray to the Virgin Mary, to Jesus. There's a lot of traditional ceremonies, more traditional ceremonies here actually that kind of are an infusion of indigenous beliefs and Christian beliefs. Same with ayahuasca ceremonies too. Sometimes you'll see people praying to Jesus and Mary and things like that. The way we do them is we either do them at night or in the daytime. We have a fire, and the way Miguel does them and the way I do them now is there are 7 times in the ceremony. So the first time is the time of the childhood. And let me get out of the sun here. I'm gonna burn. So the first time is the time of the childhood, and in the time of the childhood, we're connecting with the innocence of childhood, with the purity, with the curiosity of being a child, and we're asking the medicine and the fire to clean any blocks that we have in our life that might still be affecting us, maybe that we accrued during this time, or when we were a baby in our mother's belly, if something had happened, maybe that has impacted us, or from our birth. Sometimes people might have a traumatic birth that can leave an imprint on them even many, many years later. So we're asking to clear any blocks that we might still have from this time in our life. And then we have the time of the youth. So the same thing, we're asking to clear any blocks that we might have that we received in this time. And we're asking for the strength of the youth. And then we have the time of the present. So the present moment, so we're giving thanks for this gift, the present, the gift of life that we have in this present moment. And we're seeing things that are happening currently in our life, seeing maybe where we need to make changes, and giving thanks to the positive things we have in our life, and just receiving insight into things that are happening presently in our life. And then we have the time of the power. So this is usually when the medicine is kind of at its strongest point. So we're connecting with the power of the spirits, the power of the fire, the medicine, our own personal power. And in this time, sometimes Miguel will offer Huilka as well. So these two medicines are taken together a lot of times. So in this time, Miguel will offer people Huilka sometimes. And then we have the time of the cleansing. So we open the fire to put in any pains, negative energies, negative emotions that we have. So we're cleaning ourselves. Miguel and I will give you maybe a rock or something, and you're gonna clean yourself. Cleaning yourself. And in the ceremony with San Pedro, we're more open. Our chakras are more open. We're more connected to the spiritual world, and so this cleansing can go really, really deep, especially when we do it with San Pedro. So we're cleaning ourselves, and then we can also give you a cleansing using different perfumes, blowing you with perfumes, maybe using herbs, stones, feathers, things like that. And then we're putting this into the fire in this moment. And so you can feel if you have pains in your body, or some negative thoughts, negative visions, things like that. It'll tend to be a bit lighter and clearer after this. And then we have the time of the vision. So we're all clear, and now we can receive clear visions, messages. Sometimes we might have a collective vision where we all see the same thing. So it's a time where we can kind of just relax and just receive visions and messages for our life. And then we finish in if we do it at night, we finish around 6 in the morning or so, and we finish in the afternoon. If we do it in the daytime, we finish around like 4 p.m. and we have the time of the gratitude. So we're giving thanks to the medicine, giving thanks to Pachamama, giving thanks to all of the beautiful things we have in our life for this moment to work with the medicine, and we can share things we're grateful for, and then we bring out fruits, we bless fruits and water, and we share those, and that's how we finish. So that's how we do the ceremony. Many people do it with 4 different times. Some people just have a beginning and an end. There are many different ways, but that's the way that we do it here.